Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Heroes of Storm. I am Carl London and I gotta apologize, it's been a while since I've released a video on Heroes of the Storm. I've actually been selfishly been playing Diablo 3 and have kind of been enjoying that and kind of got distracted, and I guess Heroes of the Storm has kind of suffered as a result of that. So I'm going to do my best to get back on track and try and do 2 or 3 a week and see where we go. Anyway, a lot of stuff has happened since I guess I last played Heroes of the Storm, to be honest. We've had a couple of heroes being released. I don't even remember what heroes. I know Li Ming got released. I haven't even created a video on Lunara, who's been out for a while. So anyway, we're going to be playing Rehgar. I was going to say Rexar, but Rehgar. And that is because, for those of you that don't know, there's a website out there called hotslogs.com. That's HOTS, which is, Heroes of the Storm. Logs, logs.com. And if you're ever in doubt about, maybe ideas of what talents to choose and whatnot, it's a great resource to go to. I use it obviously whenever I can. If I haven't played a character in a while, or if a character has gotten some rework and you need some help, or if you're new to the character and you don't know what in the world are good talent choices to pick, that's a great resource to go. It tells you win rates, what different talents are being picked by different people, the quantity, the percentage of people picking those talents, and whatnot. And it really does help give you a leg up with what you can choose, or what you can do with a certain character. So anyway, I was just looking on it the other day, and I noticed that Rehgar not only is the highest win rate at the moment, but he's also very, very high up there in the sense that he's close to a 70% win rate, which is very, very strange. I don't think he was that good before patches. I've played with him. He's decent. I like him. He's a different kind of healer, but he definitely wasn't close to the 70% win rate. So I'm going to check him out and see what it's all about. I am going to use the high. What's recommended on the HOTS logs. Now keep in mind, with HOTS logs, it's obviously based on people uploading their replays to HOTS logs, so it's not necessarily every game that occurs in HOTS logs. It's obviously based on how many people upload their games, and so it's not always necessarily the best people uploading the game, but hey, I think with quantity you get a good indication of what's going on. So quickly going over his abilities. His bread and butter, which is his heal, is his Q ability. It's going to heal an ally, then heal up to 2 other additional allies. So obviously it's a chain heal, so it's going to hit the first person, go on to next 2 for less heals. Lightning shield, and this is what we're going to focus on in the build based on HOTS logs. We're going to focus on the lightning shield, but what it does is you're going to put a lightning shield on anybody, whether it's yourself, an ally, minion, anybody, and it's going to do damage for 5 seconds. Earthbind is a totem that you put on the ground. For those of you that are familiar with World of Warcraft, that's what a shaman does, so he's all about the totems. This is a slow totem. It's called Earthbind totem. You're going to put it on the ground. It's going to slow people by 35%. I'm pretty sure that got some major rework done through the patches, because I believe that was a much higher slow, but it was for a lot less. Here it's actually lasts for 8 seconds. I believe the original Earthbind totem was for a higher slow but a lower I'm sorry, not distant timing. But I'm sure somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so that's what the Earthbind totem does. Ghost Wolf, that's what makes him unique. He doesn't have a mount. He can go into Ghost Wolf in and out pretty much. It says 1 second here, but I feel like it's instantaneous. I'm guessing they don't really have a way of saying instantaneous. But anyway, it's our way of our only way to mount and move across the world fast, so to speak. We don't have a mount. We use Ghost Wolf. Ancestral Healing, Bloodlust are our 2 heroics. I would say 95% of the times you're going to go with Ancestral Healing. It's going to basically, you're going to target a human being, an ally, and after 1 second you're going to heal that person for an absorbent amount. It's a really, really high high amount of healing, but the big caveat here, it does have a 1 second delay, so you want to kind of do it before the actual person is going to die, not as the person's dying, because it might actually not go off. Bloodlust is a huge DPS boost, so to speak. It's going to increase all heroes, allied heroes, or nearby allied heroes by 40% attack speed and 30% movement speed, and it lasts for 10 seconds. I've very rarely seen that being used, but good for you if you want to try it out. So anyway, let's dive right in and see where we land.
Fight to my last breath.
Alright, looks like today's map is Garden of Terror, and so like I said, we're going to be focusing on the Lightning Shield. That's what seems to be the highest win rate build, so we're going to see what it's like, and you guys can let me know what you think of it. So the first tier talent, we're going to go with Electric Charge. This is going to increase the radius of Lightning Shield. So like I said, Lightning Shield is something you place around a ally, whether it's yourself, a minion, a hero, and it's going to do, you can target anybody in that circle, and it's going to basically circle the shield around you, and as it's circling, it's going to do damage to everybody, to anybody that it hits. Looks like we're going to stay in the middle because nobody else has come middle. We've got Zeratul, Raynor, Zagara, Brightwing, and myself. So 2 healers, a decent comp at the top there. I'm not sure why Raynor and Zagara are together. They should split up probably. Let's see. Ray or Zag go bot. Alright, I guess. Alright, so I guess they don't want to go. Alright. So we're just gonna take it easy here. At this point, obviously. They made me laugh. So we're just going to take it easy here. Obviously, it's still early on. We just want to kind of get kills. And, one of the nice things... So anyway, as I was saying, so Rehgar has this Z ability. It's a mount. As you can see, instantly go in and out into Ghost Wolf form. The other thing that's nice about it is it actually lunges when you attack somebody. So if you attack here, they'll do something. So that's great at chasing down people. And obviously, when you're using your Lightning Shield, you kind of want to be in the middle. So your Lightning Shield hits everybody. But like I said, you want to get into it because it's nice, because then you can lunge at people and do actually increased damage as well. I believe that if you come out of lunge, I've seen it miss a couple of times. Looks like the objectives are up. I've seen it say miss a couple of times, so I'm not sure. I guess it's not necessarily guaranteed. And obviously, I guess it might be on something that they might have, where they have your next attack misses or something. So just just do that, and it's kind of cool. Just to be able to chase down somebody. All right, so we're being talking and distracting, and that's one of the drawbacks of talking too much. Is that ooh, crap! Am I gonna be able to chase him down? All right, I'm not chasing down. Oh, wow, he's dead. All right, so I guess there's back in. All right, so we're gonna come down here and. Alright, so between Zeratul and myself, I guess Zeratul has that lunge too, doesn't he? Oh, okay, we have another Zeratul on that side. Alright, we're going to go with the Stormclaw. It's going to reduce our Lightning Shield cost from 6 to... Oh crap, I'm completely forgetting that I'm a healer and not healing anybody. Alright, so I'm glad I managed to get that off before. So that's the problem, is that you get distracted and you tend to... Where the heck is that? I have no idea where it's going. Alright, who needs heals? Alright, I need heals. I'm going to heal up here. I'm going to drop this off. I'm going to put the Storm Lightning Shield on myself. I need to watch out here. Okay, he needs heals. I do. And I need heals on myself. Alright, so they all decided to come and contest us, but we got the majority of the seeds. They're chasing. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to back out here. So it's nice to go. So your Ghost Wolf does obviously have a cooldown. Just want to tell the team that we want to get the bottom one here. My fountain's up, so I'm going to pick it up here and then go down and then tell them I'm going on my way down here. Stop chasing. You guys don't need to chase. Let's go down and get the Terror here. Objectives, we have 77. They have 42. So in theory, everybody can still get a seed. So one thing, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed. Is that if these flower seeds here at the bottom right are... Oh crap, I should have gone out of that. I need to get out of here. Alright, we got 2 healers, so that's going to give us a big advantage. So I need to get out of that. Is that if it's open, that means that you have enough seeds to get out of... to get... No. Get out. Heal. Alright, so it looks like I'm out of heals. God, it's so difficult. Usually, when you're not talking and trying to explain things as you're going along, it's a lot. So here, you see here in the bottom right-hand corner, their seed has closed up. What happens is that's basically an indication that they cannot get any seeds in this round of the objectives. So, all right, we're gonna go up top. We have enough. I guess probably myself. You know what? I'll probably get it myself. It probably should be getting it because we don't want somebody that can. All right, so we're gonna go with Blood Thunder. What that's gonna do? It's gonna every time we attack somebody with our ghost form, from ghost form, we are going to get a very good. And we're going to reduce our ability cooldowns by 2 seconds. So that's great. So what you're going to do is you want to you know, always get into Ghost Wolf form, and then attack somebody with it if you need to. So I'm just coming down here because it looks like they're busy up there taking care of the. So as soon as this thing is up, we'll drop it here in the middle. And drop that here so we can get rid of that real quick. So it looks like we're able to fill out. So this is great. So what you want to do is that if you, let's say we want to drop the land on here so that people can't target. You also want to try, if you've got nowhere to put your Q, you want to drop your QQ on top of your W, because then what you're doing is you're giving it the ability so that people can't necessarily target it if they need to be on top of it. If they, crap, I probably should have put that on the outside, but that's all right. So I'm gonna drop that on him, see if we can survive. Let it survive a little bit more. Oh whoa! I just saw the slug. Never mind. Okay, so we have 5 more seconds. Probably should have just stayed there. I think we might be able to drop off. Oh, barely. Nice. All right, so we are going to do some damage here. Got it off just in time. All right, so we are at level 10. We're going to go with Ancestral Healing. That's going to give us the ability. We probably need to get out of here. Actually. All right, wow, 0-2. All right, so. Drop the totem cone here. Okay, so it looks like I'm not sure where he was going, but all right. So we probably need to get back out. Looks like Zeratul. No, I'm gonna give myself a heal, and the help of Brightwing, we got another heal. Looks like Vala did manage to die there. So looks like Zeratul did come in. All right, so let's give off Zeratul another heal. All right, so great teamwork so far. We are up 2 levels. All right, let's go back to. Let's get camps. I'm just gonna tell them I'm going camps. Yeah, really, we should not be doing this. All right, so so surprisingly, Rehgar is actually relatively decent at killing out camps. He'll become better because of the lunge ability. So that's going to decrease my cooldowns. Now, obviously, Rehgar there was helping me, so I couldn't really show you. But what it does is that it decreases the cooldown. So I'm able to put my my W more often, and then also drop that. I'm gonna hit nope. And then so also my heals ability will come up much quicker. So. Alright, I have no more mana, so I need to be careful. So, let's see, there's my fountain up. Yep, I'm going to pick that up real quick. I'm going to see if I can... What happened to... Okay, I was trying to heal him, but he ran away. Okay, so probably should have healed before I attacked, but anyway, so we're gonna give it so that our lightning shield gives us a shield. So whenever we, all right. So as you can see, there's a shield on ourselves. And every time I attack, I'm gonna just get in and out of Z really quick, because being in and out of Z, like I said, it's gonna reduce your ability cooldowns. It's gonna give you an extra attack damage when you do attack. Just something to keep in mind. So you want to go in and out of Z as much as you can. It's going to do a lot of things, and it's going to definitely help you lower your cooldowns. Go pick these up. Drop this. Let's see if we should be able to take down the start here. Alright, so we're going to be able to pick this up real quick and get all the... Oh wow, where did she come from?
Don't get too comfortable. The infested will return.
Alright, so I am out of mana. At this point it does make sense to turret back, and I guess I might even pick up the flower. I'm probably the best person, well actually myself or Brightwing is probably good at taking the flower. Brightwing because he can just teleport out of there really quick, and then me because I have my ability to get my ghost wolf in and out really quick. And it looks like nobody else wanted to pick it up anyway, so I'm just gonna do it myself. So they're gonna do, while they're dealing with the tower, I'm just gonna push the middle lane, get rid of this fort here, and then move on to the next level. I'm gonna drop that there. I don't think it affects the plant, but might as well. Why not? Alright, so we should be able to pick this up real quick. And then I'm gonna head down after we finish doing this. Alright, so let's just Alright, so far so good. They are, I'm gonna go down and drop this one. Oh, probably went the wrong way. Or the long way, I should say. Alright, that's alright. I'm gonna drop that there. And bottleneck the people that come in from there. They do come in from there. Alright, so we're gonna go with Rising Storm. What this is gonna do, it's gonna increase the amount of damage that our lightning shield will do every time it hits a hero, up to 10 times. So it's obviously 10 times, it's going to be 200% increase. So it's going to make our lightning shield do a ton more damage. So I'm going to drop that there so we can get rid of this. Oh, and you can see Zeratul there. We're going to keep focusing on this. And we should be able to drop off one more. I'm going to drop it off here. I'm going to drop this there. Did I manage to pick it up? No, I didn't. Alright, so we should let's get some heals off on the team here. Alright, so far so good. I think at this point we are completely dominating. We are up 4 levels. I didn't even notice that. Let's just get this here. I'm going to pick this up here. I should have no problem pick it up with the help with my lightning shield. Just press my Z, get back up here, put my lightning shield, get my heals up, and so it's kind of the same thing. As soon as I can get into, see, I do extra damage, and I get my shields up. So as you can see, I was able to clear this up really quick with no problems. All right, so looks like the team is saying something about Tassadar. I'm guessing Tassadar is not doing very well. So maybe this isn't the best video to have shown you guys, but it's also not always necessarily about win or loss, but let's see if we should be able to. So probably didn't need to use my ancestral healing there with the help of Zeratul. Let's give him a heal real quick. Get into our lunge form and see if we can chase down Li Ming. We probably can. Oh, looks like Zeratul was able to, not Zeratul, Rehgar was able to pick them up. So at this point, okay, let's get some seeds. Seeds are up. We should be able to get another bunch of, another terror with this one as well. So let's just keep attacking these flowers. So, you know, obviously Rehgar is, it looks like he's in a good place right now. Obviously based on what's going on here, I can't tell if it's just the team we're playing is really bad, and I'm assuming it's probably a combination of both. You know, we're not going to complain. So looks like Zeratul is saying thank you for somebody. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they're chasing. Alright, so we're going to heal ourselves. So it looks like with the help of Rehgar, we should be able to take this down. No problem. So I'm pretty much taking on the guard tenor by myself with the ability to restart and, you know, lower cooldowns, etc. So we're gonna go head down there. It looks like, I want to say the enemy team is probably giving up at this point, and then continue. We're gonna just get enough. We have enough already for the seed, so we're just gonna focus on getting the rest of these. At this point, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. We are still up 3 levels, and I think the enemy team isn't really doing much. So I'm gonna just put this up here real quick. I'm guessing, looks like Brightwing wants to get a shot at the terror. Is my guess. Just going to give off a heal on Rehgar, although he doesn't really need it. Going to drop in my Z, get back out of it. So I know I keep saying it, but and I'm fixing my earpiece, and as I'm doing that, I get absolutely have to get out of the front. So I keep mentioning the Z, getting in and out of it, but it really is, I believe, one of the most critical things to do with, with Rehgar is that if you don't use his Z ability properly or appropriately, you're really going to miss out on his cooldown reduction ability, which is obviously what's one of the most important things. Alright, oh wow, he managed to get out of that. So we're just going to come back here, stay with the team. There's no reason to get crazy aggressive at this point. This is pretty much a foregone conclusion. Alright, we're going to go with Storm Shield. We could have gone with, I guess, Rewind, but let's just, we're going to pop it right here. We're going to, oh wow. I don't know how I managed to get off my heals, but we'll take it, and this should be a good game. I managed to get off my Ancestor just as Zeratul was about to pop me into the Oblivion. Alright, so let's heal up Heineken there. I believe he's Zeratul there. Alright, good game. So, like I said, I don't think it's anything that Rehgar necessarily specifically did, although obviously being able to chase down people is obviously nice. Popping in and out of your mount is incredible. And I forgot to mention that while it's not at mount speed, it's darn close to it. It's at 30%. And so I like his style of gameplay. It doesn't feel like you're a true healer, in the sense that, oh my god, your own focus is to heal. Obviously, one of your byproducts is to heal, but it's nice to feel like you're doing some damage. Now, I don't think by any means, now this number is inflated because obviously we were in the plant twice, so we did do the most siege damage just because we were, this is what we did as the Garden Terror, and my healing. Well, their Tassadar, see, I think that was what caused them to lose the game personally. Their Tassadar obviously was just terrible. It looks like he was pretty much feeding at this point because not only did he get a ton of kills, deaths, but he had very little healing or shielding, and for the most part, it looks like their Vala and their Tassadar were just plain sucking. So, but anyway, obviously that's not our fault. But anyway, this game is not always about winning or losing. It's also about showing the gameplay, and it's also about talking about how the mechanics are and what we can do. So to quickly go over, because I feel like sometimes some of the talents I chose was during while I was in the Terror, so didn't really have a chance to talk about. So as you can see, 4 of the 7 picks we chose were all based on our lightning shield and improving a lightning shield. Again, so we're increasing the radius, so it's going to do damage to more people, further away from you. We're decreasing its cost, so it's going to help us with mana efficiency, and it's increasing its duration. So this is going to be doing more damage over a longer, because it's going on for a longer period of time. We'll ignore these 2 for a second. Well, this one is important because what we're doing is we're reducing our abilities cooldown by 2 seconds, and that's huge. Our cooldowns are not necessarily like astronomical, but they're relatively high. By doing this, and that's where you're going in and out of your mount whenever you can, you're decreasing your cooldowns, and so you're getting your lightning shield off, your W ability off more often. You're healing more often, and you're putting your totem down more often. So it's a great talent at this level. Ancestral healing, just because the other option, really, I don't think I've ever seen it being used. It's a great, huge heal amount on a targeted ally, and it can completely change the tide of things, especially if there's somebody with low health who's chasing down somebody else with low health, and then you just give them that heal, and it completely screws the person that's been chasing you. Earth Shield. This is again focusing on the lightning shield. It's going to give you an actual shield that absorbs damage, so 50% of your health, which is a decent amount of shield. So it gives you the ability to kind of sustain. As you can see there, we were able to take down minions, and not minions, I'm sorry, camps pretty easily. Well, I didn't do any of the bruisers. I've actually never really tried taking down the bruisers, but I can't imagine that would be too difficult to do. So I probably want to give it a shot the next time. Rising Storm, again, this is going to increase the damage that your lightning shield is doing. It's going to stack up to 10 times, so if it's increasing it by 20%, you're basically increasing the damage it does by 200%. So all of that kind of figures, hey, you're not only a healer, but you're actually also going to be doing some damage. Now, I don't think our stats are going to show this. Our hero damage wasn't that great because at the end of the day, our original damage isn't that great, so it's just going to increase slightly. And then obviously Storm Shield or Rewind is the way to go here. I just went with Storm Shield, but I don't even think I used it, but you could have gone with Rewind here as well. And both are both very good options. So anyway, that's Rehgar for you. Like I said, he is at a 69 or 68% win rate at this point. I would say give him a shot if you haven't already given him a chance. It looks like he's in a good place right now. I'm sure he's going to get nerfed. All right, take it easy, guys, and we'll see you guys in the storm soon.